You rock, my friends. You Rock podcast is for women like you who want to own your life and live an engaged and joyful life. Hosted by Dr. Aliyah Majid, mom of 3, devoted wife, and a scientist turned life coach on a mission to empower women to take control of their lives. In this podcast, we deliver tools, insights, and inspiration on rocking your own life, owning to your highest potential, and becoming the best version of you. Now, here's your host, Dr. Aliyah Majid.
Hello and Assalamualaikum and welcome back again to You Rock Podcast, a podcast for women who wants to go after the life that they want. And in this episode, I would like to share with you the 3 reasons on why you need a mindset coach as a female entrepreneur. Yes, that's you. That's right. If you are an entrepreneur, you might face a lot of time that you need to make decisions in your life and in your business. And sometimes you feel like you are afraid of taking risks and making big decisions, which resulted in you not growing your business. Okay? Are you letting your emotions cloud your judgment and have many cases that you are indecisive and that you regretted in the decision that you have made? Or are you hoping to create a breakthrough but finding it just hard to reach? If you answer yes to at least one of these questions, then you'll benefit tremendously by having a mindset coach. Look, I know how overwhelming it can be. It can feel to take on a risky opportunity in your business that would bring growth to your business. You might have self-doubt. You might second guess yourself whether you can do this or not. You might even feel like you are an imposter, and one day you feel like you are 100% in it to win it, but the other day you are down and thinking that I just want to give up and I just want to lead a simple life. Here, my friend, is a continuous struggle. All of powerful women like you who wants to lead their business with courage and confidence face. Before we move on, let me break it down to you what it meant by a powerful woman. In my view, the definition of powerful woman isn't actually defined by the title that they hold. It's by the influence that they have with the people around them. The identity that they have is so strong that they are powerful enough in their skin. And leading with courage is the meaning of leading with courage is not leading without fear, but although you have fear in yourself, you move forward and recognizing that this fear is actually wanting to move you towards safety and holding you in your comfort zone. It actually wants to make you grow into something that is more powerful, something that is more beautiful, you got what I mean, right? So most of the time I found that female entrepreneurs would say that you can get by without a coach, juggling by yourself. You have been doing these things by yourself and you don't seem to find any wrong with it. Or maybe you think that, no, you need more strategy. You need more business skill. You need to have all of these coolest marketing techniques in order for you to grow. I'm not saying that you do not need all of those things. I'm saying that having a mindset coach, having your mindset at the right place is a starting point for you to grow. It is really important for you to grow your mindset. If your mindset is not at the right position, you'll not be able to receive any new things, any new skill, any new strategy that you are trying to learn. If your mindset is not thinking right, you will not see what is it in front of you, the opportunity or the chance of improvement. Your mindset determines what you see, and what you see determines what you do. So mindset coach can show you different opportunities and different ways for you to grow and stop self-sabotaging yourself. So think about, is my mindset even right for the business model that I'm going after? So for example, for me, when I started building my business, my coaching business, I thought that I really need to have a marketing skill to really be in this game, to be really successful in creating my business. So yeah, I learned how to market my business, content marketing, and I even enrolled in several masterminds in order for me to learn how to create content to market my coaching business. But up to a point that I was juggling and hustling and making sure that I'm doing all of this strategy and techniques that these marketing strategies told me that I should be doing. I tried to do all of it, and you know what happened to me is that I really was frustrated because I get really tired of doing things that I don't really enjoy. So the thing is that without knowing whether the business model is actually right for you or not, and jumping into investing in business marketing tactics and strategies, you might end up on a road and on the path of building a business that you might not be living. So before starting all of this, you need to have your mindset at the right place. So slowing down and thinking about what kind of business that you want to build, starting from the ground, that's what would lead you to having a business that you really love. Okay. And although the days when hustling 24/7 is the way to go. So that's not the way to do things right now, because there's so many other options for you to do. Even though you are a solopreneur right now, there are ways for you to subcon the things that you can do in terms of, if the thing that you are doing right now actually can be done much better by some other people, you can take them on board. And things right now is easy to find, right? You can Google and find support in so many things that you need support in. So what I'm saying is that having your clarity, having your mindset, and building it from the ground up is really way to go. Secondly, you might feel that you don't have time. You don't have time to really invest in your own growth because you have been hustling and you cannot find a way to make time to show up for yourself by meeting a coach. So I really understand where you come from, especially nowadays. We don't know what the future might hold. Today, we might think that we are okay, and maybe you have kids and your kids are at school and the nursery, and then someday, tomorrow, maybe the school is off, and now you have everyone at the house, and you feel like you are not finding enough time to do things that matter to you most. Think about, is it always like this, or is it just a very busy period for you? For example, if maybe this month you have a launch on your business, maybe this is just a period where you are really busy. Or is it hustling 24/7 is the way that you have been doing your business from the day one, and you feel like you don't even have any time to rest? And when does this ever going to end? So think about, do you prefer to work less hours? Okay. Do you prefer to work less hours in the future? So now invest some time right now to acquire more time in the long run. So that's what a coach will help you in finding ways on how you can optimize your business, how you can prioritize, what kind of tasks that you can delegate to other people, and what are the tasks that you alone, the one who are, that's your strength and you love doing it. So you should be doing it from now until forever, meaning that because that's what would fuel you and energizes you. So a coach will help you to discover all of these things. And sometimes when we are really overwhelmed with all of the tasks in building our business, we forgot the very essence that brought us joy in starting our business. You understand what I mean, right? Because most of us started a business because we are passionate with that business, but after a while things feels like work, and suddenly you found the word hustle all the time, and hustle is the way to go. But no, that's not right. That's not the way to go. You need a life. You need to have a well-designed life, because what's the point of hustle and you are not rewarding yourself with the things that you have been doing? So think about how you can find more ways to you to work less hours. The last thing about having a mindset coach. Okay, maybe you feel like now is not the perfect time for you to learn this, to take in risks, to change, or to invest in a mindset coach. So let me tell you, my friend, there's never been a right time. There's never been a perfect time for anyone. You just need to start. If you decided that now, today, you need to change, you know how you can change with the resources that you already have in front of you, the person who can help you to get there. You already know the way to go. And finding the perfect time is not, you just would not find it. Start by taking that action. Then slowly, the thing that you want will develop over time. Let me give you an example. Of course, in me building my coaching business, I also always think about finding a right time. I started my coaching program, coaching business, just during MCO last year. So we was all in a lockdown, and I was kind of in a mood where I feel like my first plan was to start in maybe around May, in June last year. But because of the MCO and things like that, I was thinking to myself that who are going to find a coach during a time where people are finding ways to save their money and things like that. So for me, I also feel like that's not the right time for me to start a coaching business, because it's not the right time for people. I mean, most of the people during that time thinking about how can they save money, And I'm not saying that I don't trust in Allah's plan or really finding the right, kind of feeling where that's the right time, right? But what I'm saying is that if you keep saying that now is not the right time for you to start something, you will never, ever, ever start. Okay. So think about what can you start right now, taking that action, taking that step forward. And maybe that step is just to book a call with me today on a free discovery call, 30 minutes with me, chat with me, and just see how it goes from there. I'll help you to discover some of the things that has been blocking you. And hopefully you find an action plan to move forward from there. And it is totally free, no commitment, no risk. You can book from the link below in the podcast notes. Okay? So with all of that today, I hope you are finding ways to manage the struggles that you are facing with your business. Maybe things are not going well for you right now. Maybe you have a big decision to make. Or maybe you are even growing right now and things are looking perfectly perfect and it looks like sunshine and rainbows for you, but somehow you feel like you have more to go, you can grow more and wanting to find ways on or things to do more so that you can experience the excitement that you have had when you started your business maybe a long time ago. Maybe you missed that feeling of excitement, right? So figuring it out is one of the things that a mindset coach like me do all the time with my clients also. So book a call with me today. I hope to see you soon. With that, remember to start your day with an intention, love what you do, and end your day with gratitude. I'll see you next week. Assalamualaikum. Are you struggling to find time for yourself or for things that matters to you? Or if you even ever find some time, you found that you can't simply slow down and stop thinking about work. If you are one of those women, you'll benefit from the Success Accelerator program, my 12 weeks one-on-one success and productivity coaching program that helps you to do less and get more work done so that you can spend more time doing things you love. Book a free call with me at draliamajid.com/coaching, or you can do a self-assessment using my free life audit workbook at draliamajid.com/life audit. Or you can even join my Facebook group from the link below. Again, thanks so much for tuning in. Bye-bye. Assalamualaikum.